पावन पुण्य सवेरा,
पावन पुण्य सवेरा।
तुम हो कौन, कहाँ से आए, अपने आप को जानो। राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। रहा शिव का संदेश, सुन लो सभी दिशाओं में। आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में। आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश, सुन लो सभी दिशाओं में।
हो आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश, हो बीत चली दुख भरी रात, स्वर्णिम प्रभात मैं लाया हूँ,
मैं लाया हूँ, मैं लाया हूँ।
ताज तख्त और तिलक साथ सौगात मैं लेकर आया हूँ,
मैं आया हूँ, मैं आया हूँ। भर लो आशा सूरज की सतरंगी किरण निगाहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश हो। प्रभु मिलन की शुभ घड़ियां आनंद लुटाती हैं हर पल,
हर पल।
दो पल जोड़ के मन की तार सद्गुण से भरो जीवन आंचल,
जीवन आंचल, जीवन आंचल। चलती राहें छोड़कर प्रभु प्रेम की शीतल छाओं में
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश हो। परिवर्तन की पावन वेला सुन प्यारे प्रभु की पुकार,
प्रभु की पुकार, प्रभु की पुकार।
तुझ पर स्वाहा कर देगा पहले उस पर सब दे निसार,
सब दे निसार, सब दे निसार। बज अगर मगर आ जाओ इधर परमात्मा शरण की बाहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश सुन लो सभी दिशाओं में। आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में।
आ जाओ मेरे लाडलो राजयोग की राहों में। गूंज रहा शिव का संदेश।
ओम शांति। Let's listen to the valuable versions of Murli. And today's date is 22nd September 2023. Baba explains the significance of this Murli and the study. And Baba has clearly mentioned that the future status depends on the study. Once we listen to Baba's message and we just pay attention to this study. We obviously come in heaven, whereas if we want to claim our right to the highest status, then it requires a lot of effort and attention on the study. And Baba says, go into every street and give everyone the Father's introduction. Baba tells us the ways and the methods of doing the service. Since this is the month of September, so Baba says that during the times of Dashara, you just go and ask them, who is Ravan? Why is his effigy being burnt every year? If someone has a desire to do service, he will obviously get different ways and methods of doing the service. But in order to do that kind of service, you should not have any expectation from anyone for wealth. And you should not even ask anyone. You should neither have the expectation nor ask anyone. Baba says, instead of asking somebody, it's better to die. Baba says, if it is in the fortune of anyone, he will definitely come and donate his resources, that is mind, body, wealth, in this sacrificial fire, and obviously he will get the fruit of that. Let's listen to the Murli, the essence of Murli. Sweet children, your future status depends on how you study. You have to study and teach others. Go into every street and give everyone the Father's introduction. And question, which desire should you children stay beyond while remaining engaged in doing service? Answer, you children are merciful. You shouldn't have any desire to ask anyone for money. Remain beyond this desire and remain engaged in the service of donating and making others similar to yourselves. Let it remain in your intellects that if it is in the fortune of anyone, they will definitely sow a seed. Those who are not able to serve with their words or deeds can cooperate with money. It's a matter of fortune. If it is in the fortune, they will definitely contribute. It is the poor children who give a handful of rice and receive a palace in return. The song, Come and Meet Us, O Beloved. Om Shanti. One call of the lovers is sufficient. Who called out and to whom did they call? Only you children know this, because you have to know the Father from the Father. The Father shows the Son, and the Son shows the Father. And this is the law. First of all, Father gives us his introduction and he shows the Son. Then it becomes the responsibility of the Son to show his Father. Baba says all the lovers are now calling out to the beloved. This song is sung for the Sri Krishna. Everyone has love for Sri Krishna. Anyways. Devotees of Sri Krishna believe that Sri Krishna taught us Raj Yoga. In fact, there is only one beloved for all. There is only the one who is the purifier of all. It is the incorporeal one who is remembered, but they don't know the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, accurately. Everyone remembers him without knowing his introduction. What is the accurate meaning of the incorporeal one? With what intention it is said? They think that he doesn't have a form, but it is said in that perspective that one doesn't have a corporeal form. Baba explains that in fact there is only one Rama. When they call out, O God, O Prabhu, O Ishwar, they are calling out to the same one. They are not calling out to a physical human being or deity. The intellects are drawn to the incorporeal when they call out, O God, O Father. God Father is the same, He is the Father of all. They do understand that they are brothers, but that is only in the form of souls. They all belong to different religions. Brothers and sisters within the same religion continue to quarrel. When everyone becomes unhappy, the Father says, Remember me, because I am the purifier of all. There is only the one beloved for all the lovers. The brides remember their bridegroom. All the lovers remember him. Come and meet us, O beloved. It is the souls that remember and call out from their hearts. Baba says it is the soul which calls. It is the souls, not bodies, that call out. A human soul speaks to another human soul. Because human beings of the world are body conscious, they consider themselves to be bodies. You children have to understand very firmly that it is the living soul that calls out. It is the soul that loves. The song which was heard in before starting this Murli, that is Come and Meet Us Beloved. Baba says this is the song which is sung by souls, not by bodies. It is the soul that loves. The body doesn't love the body. Each soul adopts a body. In this song, the soul calls out to the Supreme Soul. It's not about the bodily love. The love of this time is impure. The love between deities is very pure. People think that love is only for wise, yet there is love in the golden age and there is no wise there. Because there everyone will be soul conscious. The Father says, He will save you children from that vice for 21 births. Whomever you explain these things to will be very happy to hear them. This is the very elevated matter. Baba talks about the pure love. Some of you say Baba, service is not taking place. This is the matter of the initial times. Service was not taking place as easily as now it is taking place. However, you have been shown many ways to do service. Dashara is now coming. Baba explains the method to do the service. The goddesses are worshipped in many different places, so you should go and explain to the people there. You have to give Father's introduction. These are Shiv Shaktis. So, who are these Shaktis? They belong to Shiva and they take power from Shiva. So, this is how you have to give the Father's introduction. He is the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, the incorporeal Father. We souls reside in the Supreme region. That region is also called the home. The Father of us souls also resides in the Supreme region. The Father sends you children down here. This automatically happens according to the drama. He also has to come at his own time. There is only the one Father and all the rest are souls. This is the human world. Lakshmi and Narayan were human beings with divine qualities and they existed in the golden age. However, there are no human beings with 8 to 10 arms. Where did they come from? Whenever there is worship taking place, you should go there and innocently ask them. Baba says, he was talking about the deities having 8 to 10 arms. So Baba tells us to ask this question, where did they come from? Wherever there is worship taking place, you should go there and innocently ask them, what is this? Many sacrificial fires of Rudra are created. Wealthy people have many sacrificial fires created. You can go anywhere and think about these things. You are wandering yogis. You can do service in whichever country you live. Baba had given this title, that is Wandering Yogi, to Dadi Janki because she always takes a tour to spread the knowledge. So you can ask them, who is that person who you are worshipping? What did he do here? Whose child is that person? You can ask such questions. Then explain to them, because you have to bring benefit to all. You have to be merciful. They waste money unnecessarily. There is a great deal of service that children can do. Now that Dashara is coming, you can explain why people burn an effigy of Ravan. Firstly, you need to explain about the Shaktis, then about the Dashara, that is about Ravan. Ask them, when did the kingdom of Ravan begin and when did it end? Ask them, for how long did the kingdom of Vishnu last? This is the day of Brahma and the other is the night of Brahma. You should also go to the government and explain that this is surely now the kingdom of Ravan. At that time, we used to go to the places of eminent people and explain. Now the scene is different. We can witness people from different positions come to Baba's house, that is Madhuban, where the service takes place. That is the community of Vishnu, a divine community, whereas this is the devilish community. You should go and explain these things to important people. You should take pictures with you. Try and shoot such arrows that Baba's name is glorified. Big titles are given to people in Banaras, such as Saraswati, etc. However, Saraswati is Jagadamba, the world mother. All the people of Bharat believe that Jagadamba is the mother that creates the world. She creates the world, and so there must definitely be a father as well. Brahma and Saraswati are called Jagat Pita and Jagadamba. Saraswati is the daughter of Brahma, a mouth-born child of Brahma. Who is that then creates Brahma? The expression, the salutations to God Shiva has been remembered. The salutations to Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. When it comes to Shiv Baba, they say that salutations to the God Shiva. The other expression is salutations to the deities. And so the creator of the deities is Shiva, the supreme soul from whom they received their inheritance. Therefore, you children should go outside to explain these things. Those who are sensible will serve others. The father will not go into every street. It is the children's task to do this. If you don't do the service, it's understood that you are not serviceable. so your status will be accordingly. You might have become Baba's children, but everything depends on how you study. Those who study more will claim a higher status. Even in the worldly life, the status depends always on how you study. The same thing gets applied to this. Uneducated ones will have to bow down in front of the educated ones. You have to make effort to claim a high status. Shiv Baba is personally explaining this. The children who live outside also understand that Shiv Baba must be conducting the Murli in Madhuban. Some children become distressed if they don't receive a Murli. Some children visualize early in the morning that Baba must have been speaking the Murli. They ask, why hasn't Shiv Baba's Murlis come? Now it has become very easy. It's available at the tip of your finger just by clicking. Just by one click you will have an access to the Murli also. Now no one can even tell that they will miss the Murli because they don't get it. But if it gets missed because of your laziness, or then you need to think. This is because it is through Shiv Baba's Murli that our lives become like a diamond. You should listen to a Murli every day. If just 7 days Murlis go to someone and he studies them, he can experience so much happiness. You definitely have to study. Anyone who is dumb and crippled can also study. No matter how high your fever might be, how ill you are, you must definitely study each Murli. Baba explains the significance of reading the Murli. You should not miss the Murli in any situation. Simply tell them that they have two fathers, and then those who want to claim their inheritance will understand everything from these two words. If it is in someone's fortune, they'll get connected to Baba just from these two words. This knowledge is so easy. By you remembering the Father, the whole cycle enters your intellect. By turning the cycle around in your intellects, you will become the rulers of the globe. The Father says you should explain to those who are my devotees and those who believe in Lakshmi and Narayan, you are deities. You have been around the cycle of 84 births. You now have to become those deities again. And this Baba too was a devotee of Lakshmi and Narayan. From being worshippers, you become worthy of worship. Lakshmi and Narayan were worthy of worship. When you go to a Lakshmi and Narayan temple, you should say, yesterday we used to worship them and today we are becoming like them. It's very easy to explain. You children have to become merciful. Those who have an interest in doing service will stay in the company of the teacher who teaches them and will ask her to explain everything to them. You are eating from Shiv Baba's treasure store, so you have to do Shiv Baba's service. This is a point to be underlined. Baba says you are eating from Shiv Baba's treasure store, so you have to do Shiv Baba's service. Everyone gives to Shiv Baba's treasure store. You understand that you are eating from the Shiv Baba's kitchen, and you should serve through your thoughts, words, and deeds. You experience so much pleasure here. You don't experience such pleasure at home. When you don't have service, if you have a free time, then you have to serve through your mind and have remembrance. You also have to become pure, and you also have to blow the conch shell. You must also serve the yajna physically. In the beginning, Mama and Baba used to wash the dishes. That is, they used to wash the utensils. You should be able to do the service as per the requirement. They also made fuel bricks from the cow dung. Because you will get marks accumulated from that. Also, they did everything in order to shed body consciousness. During the initial times of the creation of the sacrificial fire, there were no mates. So, in order to shed the body consciousness of the children, he himself did every type of service, as well as he made children do that. Whereas Baba says that day by day body consciousness is increasing in many. If you eat from yajna, you must also serve it. By remembering the Father, your sins will be absolved. How can sins be absolved? By calling him omnipresent. Your intellect can have no yoga if you believe in omnipresence. Therefore, you have to serve everyone. You have to make the donations. If you cannot do that service, then you do physical service. If you are not able to do that, then serve with your money, and that too is considered to be a service. When a seed is sown, the fruit definitely emerges. Here, by giving a handful of rice, you receive a palace in return. You must not tell anyone to sow a seed. If it is in their fortune, if it is not in their fortune, it will not even enter their intellects. Wealthy people insure themselves for 500,000 rupees, whereas someone poor would take out insurance for 500 rupees. Here, it is the poor who insure themselves the most. A handful of rice of the poor is equal to the wealth of the wealthy. Look what Mama insured. See how much service she did with her mind and body. Those who serve by giving a lot of money will not receive a status like hers. Mama has not contributed anything financially, whereas she has done so much with her mind and body that she inspired many of them to just surrender themselves into this sacrificial fire. So Baba says, even if someone contributes a lot of money, he will also not receive a status like hers. You are the ones who are becoming like Narayan from ordinary humans. This knowledge enables you to have yoga for the self-sovereignty. The intellect of each one of you can understand whether or not you are following Mama and Baba. You have to make effort. That ocean of knowledge will not go into different streets, nor can Baba give a public lecture. The father says, I sit in front of you children and speak. I am everyone's father. It is you mothers and Kumaris who have to go and give lectures. You are called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. They hold such huge melas for Jagadamba, so she must have done some service before departing. You can explain this to them. You can do a great deal of service there. Serviceable children will automatically continue to serve by themselves. Those who act without being asked are called deities, and those who act after being said, they are called human beings. Go early in the morning and return at night. You need courage to do service. There are many good children, but they have one bondage or another. Many obstacles come to the innocent ones in the sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra. You can see this in a practical way. If you want to claim your inheritance from the Father, then remain present on service and follow Srimad. Yes, if you have a physical mother or father, you must look after them, but together with that, you can do this service. Many people can go to the Amba temple in Bombay. You can go there and do service. Yes, even the government is prepared to give a livelihood to those who do service in this way. Although some appear not to understand anything at all, Baba says you must still make effort because someone or other will definitely emerge. Many surgeons are required. You are sticks for the blind. There is a great deal of service for you children to do. You should not have any desire to ask anyone for money. You have to become merciful. Baba says you children have to become merciful. The children of the merciful Father also should be merciful. Those who show the path to many will claim a high status. There are many who listen, but as soon as they leave this place, they forget everything. Everyone imbibes this. Number wise, you have to make very good effort in this. You receive your fortune of kingdom for 21 births. This is not a small thing. Even the government says that it's a waste of time to sleep. The Father also says, become those who conquer sleep. Earn an income even at night. When someone leaves his body, it's understood that he only had that much of a part to play in the drama. Very special children come here. They shed a lot of tears and repent. They say, I didn't do any service, I didn't listen to the Father. There are many varieties of children. Baba gives them a vision and says, you were told so often to do service and make others similar to yourself. You didn't do anything and now you are crying. They will even cry in front of Dharmaraj and experience punishment. Once the examination has taken place, then the results are out. Is there any point in crying? The beloved has now come to take you lovers back. He says, come, I will make you into the emperors of the world. And those who make effort will become that. Stars are also number-wise, some shine a great deal. You are now making effort. On the ceiling, there is a memorial of your result at the end. Now there is an eclipse. While moving along, you experience bad omens and you are not able to come out of the storm. There is an eclipse and you fall. Many experience such bad omens. Bad omens also make you forget the mother and the father. No one has yet become complete. Maya becomes powerful and fights with the powerful ones. Acha to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. And the spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana, first point. Become wandering yogis and serve everyone. Remain busy, doing all types of service with your thoughts, words, and deeds. Second point, stay awake at night and earn an income. Become those who conquer sleep. No matter what the circumstances are, you must definitely study the Murlis. Today's blessing. May you transform your temporary limited sanskars with your eternal sanskars and become a great donor and a bestower of blessings. Temporary and limited sanskars make you speak and act against your wish. You then say, "It was not my intention, it was not my aim, but that just happened." Some say, "I didn't get angry, but my sanskars of speaking are like that." But those limited and temporary sanskars compel you. Now transform those sanskars with your eternal sanskars. The original sanskars of souls are of being perfect, constantly a bestower of blessings and great donors. Slogan: to overcome a mountain of adverse situations by making effort with the flying stage is to be a flying yogi. And today's Avyakt signal. The constructive souls, they make the reason or the challenge or the issue into a positive solution. They never consider any type of an obstacle or a problem or the storm of Maya to be a challenge. They instead consider that to be a game, and they cross that situation very happily. And their stage will be always stable. They never become panic, and they will not even fluctuate. Instead, they consider that obstacle to be a game and they just overcome it very happily. Om Shanti. The Kavita sister from Agartala. She has been giving services for 40 years. She is a surrendered teacher, and the entire family is in Gyan. She has left her mortal coil. So let's give good wishes to the soul.
वरदानी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो, गुणों के महादानी बनो, गुणों के महादानी बनो, प्रभु के प्यारे सबके सहारे, प्रभु के प्यारे सबके सहारे, शिव समान कल्याणी बनो, शिव समान कल्याणी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो। मन से शक्ति दान करो, वाणी से ज्ञान प्रदान करो, मन से शक्ति दान करो, वाणी से ज्ञान प्रदान करो, कर्मों से गुणवान करो, कर्मों से गुणवान करो, दिव्य गुणों की खान भरो, देता है वो देवता है, देता है वो देवता है, दाता की ये निशानी सुनो, दाता की ये निशानी सुनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो। चारों ओर निराशा है, सारा जग ही प्यासा है, चारों ओर निराशा है, सारा जग ही प्यासा है, देख रही दुनिया तुमको, देख रही दुनिया तुमको, तुमसे सबको आशा है, योग का तुम सहयोग करो, योग का तुम सहयोग करो, सबसे गुणों के मोती चुनो, सबसे गुणों के मोती चुनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो।